Hi there, hello, how are you? I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day so far. Today we're going to be opening up every single one of the Ipsy glam bags slash boxes for the entire month of May. I have the Ipsy glam bag, I also have the Glam Bag Plus, and I happen to have two Glam Bag X's for us to go through because one is my paid for box and the other one is my PR box. And I'm kind of curious, do you think that my paid for box, because I totally missed choice again. It's obvious at this point that I literally never remember to make choice, but I wonder if because I did that, they gave me all the cheapest things, and maybe in the PR box, they added in all the most expensive things so that it looked really, really good. I guess we'll figure that out. So we're gonna play, we're gonna put some things on today. I can't promise that there's actually going to be a full look or a cohesive look or anything at the end of this, but let's actually review some products this time. We have the Glam Bag. This one is the cheapest one. It's $13 per month. It's one of the cheapest subscriptions you can kind of get just across the board. You are going to get 5 deluxe-sized sample size products. Sometimes you get full-size products in here. They are all based, every single one of these is based on a beauty profile. So you go in, when you sign up for Ipsy, you kind of plug all that in. If you are already a customer of Ipsy and you're like, no they don't, go in and double check it because you're probably getting a lot of the same thing or the same types of things because your profile says that those are your favorite things to get. And if you want to get something else, like I was getting a ton of blush and then I realized I wanted to try a lot more liquid liners. And of course we know Ipsy is very good at putting liquid liners in things, but because it was at the bottom of mine, I was never really getting them. So I reordered the things that I wanted and then I had like 5 of them in the next 6 months. So yeah, definitely go in, update that profile so that you're getting a variety of things, you're getting different things and you don't feel like you're getting bored with it. That would be like my #1 tip with Ipsy. Obviously I'm an Ipsy affiliate. I was an Ipsy customer for probably a solid 5 or 7 years before actually becoming an Ipsy affiliate. So that doesn't sway my opinion on the brand at all. Actually, I absolutely adore them. You're also going to get to choose one item out of here. So it feels like a little bit more personalized because you know you're going to get at least one thing that you love. Hopefully. There's a whole variety of things. Whenever they give you choice, you get to choose between like 3 to 6 things generally. First up in here, we have something from Lovecraft Beauty, and this is an eyeshadow primer. I used to be a hoe for eyeshadow primer, and then lately I haven't even touched it. I don't even know. It feels like a whole extra step, but I really should be doing it again because I've been realizing how creasy my eyeshadow is by the end of the day. And the whole purpose of this is to keep it looking nice and fresh the entire day and not greasy and creasy like I've been allowing it. It says use your finger to apply a small amount to a clean eyelid, then apply your favorite eyeshadow for a long lasting wear. They also help to enhance like the actual pigmentation. So if you're packing on like a brown and you're trying to make it actually look dark and you're having to do it like 3 or 4 times, if you do it like one time with an eyeshadow primer, that shit's gonna grip and you're not gonna have to work so hard at it. But I do feel like eyeshadow primer does make me take a lot longer blending. Maybe that's it. I hate blending my eyeshadow. I get so frustrated at it. This actually feels like a full-size item. That's kind of nice. This does not. This is a super duper tiny, the cutest little thing in the world. First Aid Beauty Eye Duty Niacinamide Eye Cream, which you really don't need very much. You really only need the tiniest amount of eye cream ever. Ooh, this one is tinted. I usually only see white or clear. Oh, it's brightening. I bet you it just makes me look like shiny under eyes. What is this from Way? Oh, it's body cleanser. I was hoping it was going to be something for hair, but I'm totally good with a body gel from Way too. And my body has hair on it. It smells very nice. It smells both feminine and masculine. I don't even know how to explain that. Yeah, that's beautiful. And then we have 2 more things left in here. This is a full-size product also. This is the Define Lip Liner from Beauty For Real, and that looks like an absolutely beautiful color. Oh my god, I love it. I would wear this spring, summer, fall, winter. I don't even care. I just think that this is such a good complementary color for people. It's called Neutral. Well, maybe that's it. It's a good complementary color for people. 2 full-size products, 2 sample size products so far, and then we have one last thing in here, and this is the Ico London Cocoa Edit Liquid Eyeliner, and I actually do kind of sort of like this. I can't say that I love it at all, but I have it in a full size, so this one is like a deluxe sample size. I like that it's brown, but it's not that pigmented. When you very first put it on, see how you can see right through it? It's like you have to layer it, and I'm already really bad at actually doing liquid eyeliner and my wings that having to go back in once it's dry kind of like try to deepen it up a little bit. It's not my jam. I only do it if I absolutely must, if I feel like a brown would be beneficial over a black, but I like that it's brown. I just need a better brown one, you know? Okay, so we had 2 full size, 3 sample size items in here. It's $13. They guarantee a value of $50 or more. I'll put the value of it on the screen. I thought that if I paid $13 for that, I would have been incredibly happy. And especially that you get to make a choice out of one of those items. You could have potentially not chosen the Cocoa Edit and pick something else instead. Next up, let's do the Glam Bag Plus. So this one always comes in its little drawstring bag. It's like another version of their bag. I think this is absolutely beautiful for spring and for Mother's Day. I don't know if that's the vibe they were going for, but like holy hell, absolutely gorgeous. This one is $28 per month. You're going to get 5 full-size items in here, and you get to choose 3 of them, which is ridiculous because that's basically building your entire bag. In your choices, you usually get like 5 or 6 different things to pick from, sometimes more, and it's a variety of things. So in like a category, you might see makeup tools, skincare, hair care, body care, like a mixture of things. And I love that they also split up the brands because typically I pick like, if there's Complex Culture, I almost always pick that brand. So I'll look and see like there will be one Complex Culture in this category and one in this category and one in that category, and that way I can kind of like do what I want with the brands and not be forced to pick between like 2 NARS products in the same category, you know? This I didn't choose anything for though, because my Glam Bag Plus that I typically pay for got upgraded to the Glam Bag X, so this one's also the PR one. I made no choices, but we all know I wouldn't have made any choices anyway. First up, we have this gigantic tube of hydrating cream from Pear Nova. I realized when I was packing to go to Vegas for that cannabis conference that I actually owned no lotion. 0 lotion. I was just gonna be crusty and dusty the entire summer. Let's get rid of this dusty elbow. Wow, that's glorious. Wonderful way to start. I see something from Kate Somerville in here. It's a goat milk moisturizing cleanser. This is an incredibly expensive brand. I'm kind of surprised it's in the Glam Bag Plus and not exclusive to the Glam Bag X based on like how expensive this brand is. Made with soothing goat milk and nourishing manuka honey to gently cleanse and remove impurities, this cleanser leaves skin soft, smooth, and supple. It's sulfate-free, clinically tested to be safe for sensitive skin. Yeah, perfect. It's just like a regular cleanser, except it's supposed to be really good. Next up, we have something that I feel like we've seen a couple times before, and this is the Soft Focus Glow Drops from Rodial, and it's like an illuminating primer thing that you put on before your foundation, or if you're not wearing foundation at all. I think it just gives you an overall glowy, dewy look. Maybe it doesn't have any like actual glittery type sparkle nonsense in it. No, there is no glitter in it. That's beautiful. There we go. Let's pat it on the face a little bit. I don't love the smell of it. It smells like a tattoo parlor that mixed like 17 different incense before you walked in. So I don't love that smell. It's like almost patchouli-ish. Weird. Now I just look shinier. Okay. I should probably put foundation on after this because maybe there's some other things that we can try. I'll do that. Okay, I'll put foundation on as soon as we're done with this unboxing. We have something in here from Complex Culture, and this is the Fresh Start eyeshadow palette. It seems like it's potentially like a duo or a quad. Bring a new outlook with these jewel-inspired shades that will spark a new attitude. 4 creamy, buildable matte and shimmer shades to wear alone or layered. I thought it was going to be like jewel tones, and the tan outer packaging was kind of throwing me, but that's actually kind of really pretty, right? I probably would have selected this. I would have made this choice. Although it doesn't really feel like a full size in the Glam Bag X. I guess that it could be because they're sold in quads, so it is. And then we have one last thing in here, which also feels like potentially an eyeshadow palette, maybe a face one. It's from Transforming Beauty, or actually I think Formula Z. Pretty. It has 2 blushes and 2 highlighters, and that is a really pretty palette. I don't know if it came in different kinds of shades. This feels like more of a medium toned thing, but I think that it could work with basically everybody. This one's matte, but the rest of these all have shimmer in it. It looks really nice. I'm kind of excited. I'm gonna try that too. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna put on some foundation and be right back. I got a little carried away. I put on my bronzer already. I put on setting powder. I didn't even think about it. There could be bronzer and setting powder inside those, but like my foundation was gonna crease if I didn't do something to it. We are going to go into the blush palette next. I'm gonna go into the only shade that's matte, because that's me. That's what I like. And it's also very light. I like that color. Class Act. Ooh. Okay, this might be my new favorite one. I have been addicted to this one by Revlon for the longest time that I got in Chic Beauty Box. It's probably like 2 years old. The compact itself is starting to get a little bit hard, but I like it so much that I should just go repurchase it, but I think this is gonna be the replacement for it. Did I overdo it? Slightly, but we'll be okay about it. Something else I haven't done in forever. I almost never put on highlighter anymore. Let's go into Mega Yacht. Ooh, that's so nice. I'm just not much of a highlighter person anymore, but maybe with my illuminating, what is that? Skin. Glow drop that I have on underneath it, I'll just look nice and glowy today. That's nice, right? Okay, I like it. All right, next up, Glam Bag X. I will put the overall value of the Glam Bag Plus on the screen. We did get 5 full-size beauty products, 2 makeup items, 3 skincare, well, 2 skincare, and I guess like 1 body care item. So it's like a good variety for a PR bag. I feel like that's a lot of what they do is they just go ahead and put in a whole lot of variety. That way you can see what they actually do offer and that they have a variety of things. But if you want it to be like super makeup heavy, that's what I typically pick. Makeup heavy or hair care or nail care. I like that stuff too. Okay, next let's go into the Glam Bag X. Let's go into the PR one first. See if they put all the hella mega expensive stuff in here and also figure out who is the collab person. Glam Bag X, the X means like in collaboration with somebody that's in the beauty industry. Maybe they're an influencer, maybe they're a brand owner, maybe they just really like makeup. I don't have a clue who this is. Madeline Petch? I don't know if I'm supposed to know this person. Who is this? She is an actress and producer known for Riverdale, Fuck the Prom, and Polaroid. I started to watch Riverdale. I was totally not really into it, but she has this very kind look to her face, so I kind of trust her. This is gonna tell us everything that's going to be inside and also all the choices, which I kind of love because then we get to see what everybody could have gotten and what you could have chosen, and then I can feel guilty about the things that I did not get to choose in my paid for box. This box, you get to make a choice like 3 to 4 items. You're going to get 7 to 8 full-size beauty products. They're going to have a value up to $350. So it's supposed to be like a really good valued box. The person who is in collab with is going to make a choice of like 3 or 4 of those items for you, and then you'll make a choice of the other ones. So you'll get to see what kinds of things are based on your beauty profile and what was like personally curated from her, and then what things you just picked. It's $55 per quarter. It is an upgrade to an existing Glam Bag. So you can't just decide that you're going to sign up for the Glam Bag X. You have to already have been subscribed to Glam Bag or Glam Bag Plus, and then quarterly, that one is not going to charge you for the full price of that one, and instead you're going to get charged the $55. All right, the first thing that I see in here is something that's really kind of interestingly weird, and it just looks like something that you would pop into the freezer, perhaps, that is going to reduce your under eye area. Yeah, the Baby Frios Mini Icy Globes stimulate blood circulation, help depuff the face and eye area. I'm totally not into things like this, but I might be because I have not found a single eye cream that can handle my under eye puffiness. I guess you're just gonna go like this. Or you could even use the other side. No. I wish that it was fully filled with the glycerin though, and maybe it expands. Maybe it is just ice and it expands when it's frozen, but I would like to be able to use these bottom parts, but when you tip it upside down, all the stuff kind of like runs out. I don't know. Oh, they set this up differently this time. I kind of can't tell which one was something that she picked and which one was something that just came in because everything says Mads Picks on it. I can tell you that these little bitches go for $54 though, and that is absolutely wild. I was gonna say $10 would be a more reasonable price point for it. That's crazy. Next up, let's go for this box. We have something from One Size, Patrick Starr's brand. I've always wanted to try this and never have, and it's translucent setting powder, and of course, I decided that I was going to do that on my face because what were the chances I was going to get a translucent setting powder inside of this box? This packaging though, it feels so luxe. It's actually 3-dimensional. It feels sleek and smooth. It's like frosted. I don't think it's glass. I think it is actually plastic, but it feels very luxurious. I really dig it. I love setting powders. I have so many of them. Come on. Oh, it only comes out of like one little slot in the center. I thought it was gonna come out of the O and the S. So weird. How do I get it out without making a mess? I hate setting powders that have this cap on it though, because it's like, okay, yeah, I protected it and kept it clean, but like I can't get it out. Okay, I guess like that. I don't love that. Maybe I can fix my makeup a little bit with this. Ooh, it feels very smooth. I kind of like it. This lid literally has no purpose other than to be frustrating. So her little blurb on this, it's $30, but I think that it's really interesting is that it says that it's mattifying without making you look very dry, and it's perfect for on camera. So yay, that's kind of what I do. I'm kind of excited about that. I'll dust it off before it gets to be too much. Ooh, very smooth. I also dermaplane. Does anybody else dermaplane? I'm obsessed with it. I absolutely love shaving my face, and I think that it makes my makeup look so much better. And if you're not totally down for it, I think that you should try it. And there's a brand called Try Jill that's fantastic for it. It's a monthly subscription, but they send you the razors that you need, and it's super duper cheap, and you get like the most flawless skin. Just follow them on Instagram if you want to see. I'll link it down below. But you don't need to buy anything crazy expensive. They're so good. Next up, we have something from Wander Beauty, one of my absolutely favorite brands of all time. The foundation that I put on today, let me show you. I have had this foundation for so long. It's a hydrating stick foundation. I use it purely out of ease, but this is all I have left of it. And I'm probably going to actually have to go out and purchase something for full price from Wander Beauty, which I've never even considered before because I usually just get everything Wander Beauty out of subscription boxes. But I'm gonna have to get that because it's an amazing foundation. Even though I have oily skin, it doesn't break up. It just looks better as the day goes on. It's so nice. So this is an illuminating face oil valued at $42. Her little tip or trick is to mix a few drops of this in with your body lotion for like an actual overall dewy look, which I could get behind because I'm not gonna put something like this on my face. Okay, it's been like a minute and it absorbed, and I think it did add like the ever so light sheerness. It does look different, right? It does have a little bit more of a sheen on this arm than it does on this arm. It's kind of nice, I like it. It makes you look very fresh. Next we have the scrub set, and it is a pink grapefruit thing, but it feels very light. Sweet ingredients, sweeter lips. It's a lip scrub, and this is from NCLA. It's the Sugar all natural lip scrub in some sort of pink flavor. Ooh, it looks like I would want to eat it. Grapefruit. Set it on there. We never get anything that's like a little lip scrub tool. You always have to just kind of jab at your lips with it. Let's use it. I should probably do it before foundation because now I'm like concerned that I'm gonna rub my foundation off. I ate it. You're not supposed to eat it. It's not as scrubby using something like this. This definitely felt a lot gentler, but my lips feel very soft and supple right now. That feels very comfortable. My lips also have like some sort of oily residue left on them. So it has shea butter, sugar, agave nectar, vitamin E, and vitamin C in it. Yeah, I love that. I'm so obsessed with this thing right now. You could just attach it to the lid. I love it. Next up, we have something from Keys Soul Care. This is a sheer flush cheek tint. Oh, that pink, that lip scrub little kit, combo kit was $24. That's expensive too, right? This is like a, this is something that's super intimidating to me. I could never, right? Put that on. It is a lip, or it's a cheek tint. So you would go ahead and rub that right onto your natural cheeks. I'm sure that it shears out really, really nice. It's definitely not my shade. I'm gonna pass it on to somebody that I know could actually use it, would actually be able to use it. This one was $22. Then we have two more things left in here. We have the full volume mascara from Bite Beauty. Excited to get a mascara in here. I ran out of my one favorite mascara, which is the Almay hypoallergenic one, and I have not found it in stores around me. It's waterproof and I absolutely love it, but Bite Beauty, I'm not sure about you. You know when you very first take a mascara wand out for the very first time and it already looks a little bit clumpy? I kind of don't trust it. It's usually too messy for me. It does say that it's a full volume mascara with berry wax included in it, and maybe that helps to make it glide on, make it look more voluminous. It's volumizing, lengthening, lifting, curl enhancing, smudge resistant, and has intense color. So damn near every single thing you would want it to be. This is weird. This is the tiniest full-size thing I've ever seen. This is from Winky Lux, and it's called the Peeper Perfect little under eye cream in the shade medium. I don't know how this is in here. It's not labeled anywhere. I think it was a total mistake, and it's really, really small. So I don't see it in the package, and it's not, well, it's not my shade, but this is also the PR box, and it's not listed. Yeah, I can't find it in the pamphlet at all. This is like a, that's a concealer. That's not just like a under eye thing. That's a full concealer. Look at how much it covers the side of my hand that was like a lighter color. That is a full coverage too. Let's cover up that red thing right there. Let's cover up my poison ivy down there. That is some full coverage, baby. I'm gonna look one more time. I can't believe that that would be in here unintentionally. They have a Tarte touch-up concealer that's meant to brighten up your under eyes, and I'm wondering if that's what happened. No, that doesn't make sense either. It's not in here. Who the hell knows? Then the last thing that we have inside this box is from Violet Voss. This is the Pinky Promise palette. Who wants to bet that it's going to be all pinks and purples, which would be great. That would be perfect. It's not. That's so weird. Not at all what I thought that it was going to be. It has a lot of really good shades in it though. This first shade right here is really good at setting your eyeshadow primer. This would make a really good liner. You've got some really good crease shades, some really good lid shades. I don't really see like it's screaming Pinky Promise or I Pinky Promise, but maybe we don't want that. Maybe we actually want something that's a bit more neutral with like pinks added into it, and it's a much more wearable look. Okay, I cannot find this one in here at all either. There's a different palette from, what is that? Iconic London. There's a different Iconic London palette, not this Violet Voss palette. It is nowhere in this packet. I'm confused. I don't know, confusion. Slight confusion, have no clue what's going on. Here's the Glam Bag X that I paid for. It was $55 for me. I made no choices. I hope that I get 8 items out of here. I hope that we don't really get very many duplicates, because that would be really cool. A lot of the things that I don't use, dang near everything that I get, I end up donating. I can gift things that I've touched to family and friends that really don't mind, and anything that I don't touch, I basically just donate. We have a couple shelters around here. We also have the ability to ask friends if there's anybody that is in need of something, and while some people might not think that makeup is a necessity, it is also a very good mood booster and something that is considered a luxury item to a lot of people, and is also something that a lot of employers will consider to be a thing, an expectation when you come to your job interview, which is a little bit fucked up. I will say that. I don't agree with it, but what I'm saying is if you go into the job interview and you are completely natural, no makeup, and just your normal self, but then somebody looks like they tried harder, then this person might get it, not this person, and that's not really fair. So yeah, I don't know why I went off on that tangent, but just so you know, like none of the stuff is going to waste, okay? And I am very minimal. I'm not very minimal. I have way more makeup than the average person, but I trimmed it down by like a third, a quarter of what I used to have, and now all I have are the things that I use, that I like, that I enjoy, and if I find that I'm not using something and it's been in my drawer and I haven't touched it, then it gets donated. So first up, we have something in here from Complex Culture, one of the best brands ever. I actually think that Ipsy owns it, and this is not even makeup. This is a compact LED pocket mirror. I love that. Okay. I kind of even like this khaki color. It seems very, very luxe. There's a button here in the middle, and maybe that's a button. Oh, the button's on the side. It needs a battery. There's a battery compartment over here. It looks like it takes potentially a AAA battery. Requires a 23A 12-volt battery that's not included, and I think that I'm very confused as to what that is. This is not that. What is that? I don't have that battery. That's kind of a little bit of a bummer because I've never even heard of that battery before. Now I gotta go special order something. A AAA doesn't fit, and it's not rechargeable. Maybe it should be rechargeable if it's going to be something as obscure as that. You have a 2X side, you have a regular side. I love the idea of this. I love how thin it is. It's super weird to send me something like that I'm gonna need to go buy something specialty for in order for it to make sense. What is going on? Okay, I promise you I just looked through it 3 times and I cannot find a Complex Culture mirror in here, so I don't know where that came from as part of the box either. Ooh, I see all completely different things in here. Next up, we have, never mind, I lied right off the bat. Another one of the Bite Beauty Upswing mascaras, the exact same one as before. Let's go into this gigantic looking thing, which could be, what, a makeup brush set? No. It is from St. Jane, and it's a luxury body serum, and this does actually feel very luxurious. Such a nice matte black finish on the outside, this gold label. Damn, this is really luxurious. I really love the idea of this. Ooh, it's so oily. It's so oily that if you have very dry skin, this could be something that you could put on straight out the shower before you go to bed. It probably would feel so luxurious. It smells floral. Indulge your body like your face with our beautiful blend of botanicals. Grapefruit, rose, violet, bourbon, vanilla, steeped in history and rich in texture. Each ingredient is sourced to deliver deep moisture and silky soft skin. I think I saw this in here though. Yes, it's $58. Your body deserves a skincare routine, and this award-winning all-natural serum is the perfect product to help smooth your skin from your neck down. Boost your bath time by adding a few drops of this serum to the tub. Love the little Maddie's tips and tricks because they're all thinking outside the box and utilizing it for other purposes than it was intended. This says hair on it. I'm so excited. It's called Vitabrid C12 Hair Serum, hair something. Oh, there's a couple of things in here. So we have a vitamin C12 hair powder in this tiny little vial. I guess you mix them together because I think vitamin C is kind of unstable in its form for a long period of time, but it looks like you must mix them together, and it also comes with one of those like pumps on top. This intense scalp tonic is meant to be mixed with the proprietary vitamin C that continually delivers active vitamin C onto the scalp for over 12 hours to help promote the look and feel of thicker and fuller hair. People who have long nails, how do you do it? I can't even like manage to open up products with my stubby little nails and regular nail polish. You guys got those long claws, which I love. They look so cute. I really do love long claws. I wish that I could pull them off. I wish that I could tolerate them in my regular everyday routine. I can't. Shake to mix the solution well before each use. I guess I didn't have to do it just now. And then stick this thing on top. Oh, it's very medical. I am kind of excited about this. I'm always looking for some sort of scalp treatment. I think that doing a scalp treatment regularly does help keep your hair a lot healthier. Why did I do that? Ow. I'm falling. All right, we got it back. We have another sheer flush cheek tint from Keys, but this one appears to potentially be in a shade that would be much better for moi. Yes, this one is called Grace, and it definitely appears to be a color a little bit more towards what I generally would use. Almost every blush that I use is like that color. I like that. This one feels really weird. It feels like an odd shape. It's called Wild Child Pinrose Eau de Parfum. Let It Out Wild Child Flirty, Frisky, and Fierce. I think this is an actual bottle of perfume, which I don't think I've ever received in any subscription box other than the perfume one that I purposely selected for perfume. They're clean, vegan, cruelty-free, paraben-free, phthalate-free, and this one is supposed to smell like a frolicsome tropical bouquet of the tiara flower, jasmine, and vanilla. I think that I could like it. It's very floral. It's not my normal everyday, and I don't usually go for warm scents, and this has vanilla in it, but it's a nice one. Down to two last things. This is pretty. It's called TYS Beauty X Ipsy, so it's like a collab inside of a collab box, and it looks like a lip gloss maybe. Lip Treat Peppermint Infused Lip Plumper. I could tell you that if I had made the choice for each of the items in this box, I would have selected damn near every single thing different. I'm kind of a little bit bummed at how much I don't love my own Glam Bag Plus this time, or Glam Bag X. Yeah, that's kind of a bummer. This does have like a very fun iridescent kind of tone to it. Let's see. On the lips too. So far it doesn't burn at all, and it doesn't even tingle at all. Ooh, that peppermint though. Somehow I just got some in the back of my throat. Nope, it's coming. The burning and tingling is coming a little bit, which is fine. That's kind of like the point of it, is it's supposed to like make the blood rush to your lips, and that's generally what you would expect, but dang. This is $30. Plumper lips without any needles. The stimulating peppermint and ginger, light reflecting flex, and nourishing vitamins will get you there. Okay. And one last thing in here. This, I believe, is just my 7th item. So this one came with 7. This is from Saturday Skin. Love this brand. This says apple and peach rise and shine gentle cleanser, and I'm actually in need of cleanser. I used all of mine, and now I'm on to like sample size products. It smells nice. Now I've got 2 cleansers. I forgot that I got the goat milk one too. Well, that's cool. All right, I've got a few different cleansers then. This is $26, and I didn't even tell you how much the hair tonic thing cost. $80. $80. My lips are starting to tingle a little bit more. It's starting to get distracting how also kind of cold and tingly they feel without really feeling too hot. I was expecting the ginger to feel a little bit warmer than this. Oh my God. Oh my God. The vanilla in the perfume, it got me again. Oh my God, any perfume with vanilla in it just is like an attack to my senses. This is $80. A lot of people, it looks like Madeline uses it after a few days of dry shampoo and that the mist resets her scalp into keeping everything nice and healthy. I could see that. I used dry shampoo today because I failed to wash the conditioner off of the side of my head. So I'll need to use this to kind of cleanse it later. Wow, I'm gonna finish my makeup real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, listen, I'm back. I did the majority of my makeup. I did not use either of the eyeshadow palettes. They just weren't screaming to me. I would rather donate it to somebody that could actually use it. So I just used like a standard palette that I already had, but we do have a lip liner to try and also the mascara. Where did that go? This is the one that I opened. All right. So the lip gloss, it's okay. It's fine. There's nothing about it that shouts exciting to me though. Like it didn't nourish my lips, don't feel any softer. They weren't sticky, so that's a bonus, but I also don't think that it added any flattering color tones to my lips, and if I was to put it on top of something, it would kind of render the plumping effect of it a little bit more useless. So I'm not really vibing with this very much either. I kind of feel like, I don't know, if this works, I probably would be happy with the entire box, but I'm starting to get used to the perfume. I'm starting to get used to the body oil a little bit, and I feel like I smell a bit more mature than I typically would. I tend to go for fruity or more like candy kind of perfume, so they're just not really my vibe. It feels very mature, but we have a mascara and we have a lip liner left to try. Let's do that. It's a good neutral color. I do like it. I think that this could be flattering on damn near everybody, and it glides on very easily. That's nice. That's a win. Yay! I used my Cocoa Edit eyeliner and I was swearing at it, and I had to go over it 2 or 3 times to make it look even all the way across, and it was super duper wet as soon as I opened it up. Again, even though I had wiped so much of that off of my hand already, I had to wipe it on this before going in and using it, or it would just kind of like splatter everywhere. Also not my favorite. And I feel like this is the first time that I've ever really dogged on Ipsy products and stuff before, and it's also one of the times that I've actually tried it on. This is not mascara that came in the box, but my eyes water too much for me to not put a waterproof mascara on the bottom. The overall value of my box also feels like it's a lot less maybe than the PR box, although I did get that one $80 item, the hair thing. I take that back. I couldn't recall anything that was like outside of the $20 or $30 range, you know? I don't love this mascara. I'm trying to brush it through my lashes, but it's not. It's just coating the bottom part of my lash, and I can't get my lashes to actually grip into the brush, and if I push any harder to get them to grip into the brush, I'm just gonna get mascara all over my eyelids. It's definitely volumizing because I do have some mascaras that literally just add like the smallest amount of black to your lashes, and it doesn't add any thickness, any volume, any length. So it does have a little bit of that, but it also has like this very easily clumpy. I don't know. Am I in a bad mood? What is going on? You know what it is? It's that it's May. May has been a horrendous month, so I'm glad that May is almost over, and then I bet you everything's gonna be going up from here. All right, no, that mascara is not it for me. Of all of the boxes, the one that I probably enjoyed the most is going to be, shit, I don't even know. I didn't love any of them. Wow, okay, well, I guess that's it. I think my makeup still turned out okay. I'm gonna film 2 more videos. I think that it actually worked out well enough to warrant that. Usually I just wipe it right off, so cool. All right, let me know what you think down below. I will leave a link to all of these down below, the information as well. I am an affiliate, so clicking on that link I think gives me like about 30 cents. No, I lied. It's probably like $1. And we had those things that were not even on the paper as being listed as being products that you could put in the box, which just leads to speculation, which could have just been that they were added into the Glam Bag X lineup after the thing was printed, or it could be that the things that were included and the value that they were trying to go for, or the curation. No, it wouldn't be the curation necessarily to my profile, because my Glam Bag X that I got in PR also had that Winky Lux under eye concealer thing, which by the way, never dried down and smeared down my hand, and I ended up having to wipe it off with a makeup wipe. Yeah, none of it kind of didn't make sense. I'm so confused. Did I miss something? Somebody tell me. All right, that's it. Love you all so damn much. Thank you to my patrons for making videos like this possible. And I hope you have a wonderful June. I think that June is going to turn around, that we're all going to, the kids are out of school, the sun is shining, the pools are all open, the beaches are open. We are going to have a blasty blast of a time in June, okay? Go out and get your sunshine, get your vitamin D. It's important to your happiness. And I'll see you next time. Love ya. Bye.